Hi guys, I'm Ziad and we're here at News Cafe Centurion. We're here with the owner, Gary. Gary, hi. Nice to have you on our show.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Thanks for having us here at News Cafe Centurion. Tell us a little bit about Centurion News Cafe and your time with the News Cafe group.
Well, I've been with the group for about 20 years now. The group's about 22 years old. I started off in the first store as a manager there, and I think it's about 20 years later now I own one of my own stores, News Cafe Centurion, and still chuffed to be here.
And I believe you had a bit of a setback last year.
Yeah, it's been on the media and on certain TV shows and news and that. We had a sinkhole here in Centurion on our main intersection in front of the store. So what happens is they closed the area off, and we basically went from hero to zero. Lost all our business. We in the interim took the city of Tshwane to court to the High Court of South Africa and won, forcing them to fix the intersection. 2 years later, they managed to finish the job. We've now reopened, redesigned, reinvigorated, so we're ready for the future.
And how long have you been open now?
It's been about 3 weeks now, it's been 4 weeks now, almost 4 weeks. Well, it's okay, it's not too bad at all actually. It's trickling in. I think it's that time of the year where people are away as well. So I'm seeing a whole lot of new faces though, but I think it's because they really like the new setup and the design and the menu. We just launched the new food menu as well, which is going really well. And we're getting good reviews, so I'm much up for that.
Tell us about the new menu. What's new on the menu?
Well, very funky. We've got some really professional food designers, you can call them that, chefs with real good food ideas. So I mean, you're trying out the deep fried mac and cheese, which is really very popular at the moment. Our meat dishes are very popular at the moment. Our lamb riblets, we have some beef rashers, and our steaks are really good. Our steaks are perfectly matured, and we sell a whole lot of meat products for a news cafe, so we're quite chuffed for that.
Talking about the mac and cheese, you said there's quite a process that goes into it to make it.
Oh, yeah, look, we'd like to make it instantly, but it's not really, it doesn't work that way. It has to be prepared, it has to be portioned. It then goes into a freezing process so that the products can gel together, and the next day they get portioned again and sealed. And then when the customer orders it, it gets basted and crumbed and prepared. It's quite a nice meal to enjoy.
Every year during the day, early morning, we see that you have a breakfast menu as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We've had a breakfast menu since News Cafe started. We serve breakfast all day.
Okay.
Quite a metropolitan crossover breakfast. You can basically eat it any day, any time. Really quite nice, very popular. You can see we draw quite a nice crowd during this time of the morning.
And the vegetarian and vegan options?
Vegetarian, yes. Vegan, not so really strong on vegan. No, vegetarian definitely. Next to each vegetarian offering on the menu is a V, obviously, to assist people. And we basically can make anything off the menu, minus the meats and chickens if you like. We always sometimes come up with alternatives for something. I mean, the other day I had a gentleman suggest a ring of pineapple instead of a beef burger inside his burger, and came out brilliant.
Okay, so you do have an option to customize your...
Yes, of course, as long as it's on the menu. I mean, you know, if it's in the kitchen, I mean, customers' requests should be accommodated as much as we can.
Your meat, your chicken, is it halal?
Unfortunately not. It's not a halal menu. It's just, you know, it's something that we sometimes try to assist people with, but we try to stick more to vegetarian. Yeah.
Do you have seafood options as well?
No, very limited. We have a hake and chips really. I think if you can understand, we try to specialize in a particular type of food, chicken, vegetarian, the fish kind of try to minimize the fish options. Don't like to mix the two, if you know what I mean.
And your drinks you seem to be imported in smoothies, freezers.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about your organic.
Well, they're very fresh. Yeah. I mean, you commented yourself on how the color and the presentation. The Bila's having the cucumber mint smoothie. It's got kiwi in it, kiwi, cucumber mint. Very organic, very fresh, very popular. It's really worth the try. And I'm sure if you taste it, you'll agree.
I have a question on the design. So,
Sure.
when you came back, when you relaunched the store, how did you go about designing? What was your thought process in designing the store? What did you have in mind?
Well, I've been, yeah, I know, absolutely. I've been here for 20 years, so I had an idea of what Centurion is about and what it needs, what it likes. We took this to the next level, the design. We've got a really professional girl to do this. She's very good at what she does, and she did an amazing job. We get so much feedback on this, and the feedback is really good, and it's a very refreshing store.
So we'll take a look around with the camera.
Sure.
We'll take a video around with the design. But I noticed the art, the sculpture of some kind of his name, the mural.
Yeah, it's an etched mural. I can't really remember the fella's name. To be honest
Okay.
with
You
you.
said he was now part of the
He was-
amazing race.
Yeah, we had the regional amazing race destination here, where people had to come here, and the clue was find the villain. That was the villain in the Black Panther movie. So they had to find that etched mural in the store and take a picture of it for their clue and their challenge. So we get a lot of them here. A lot of the corporates also do their challenges through our store. So we pre-arrange for them to come fetch something, or they have to order a drink, or have a meal, or get something from the store.
So you encourage a lot.
Yeah, of course we do. We've been here 20 years, so it's really, we're quite chuffed. We've become a geographical central point for the area as well.
Okay. Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
So you've created your relaunch of the store around that. So you know that you wanted a slightly spacious area where people can walk around in.
Well, it's a free space. I'd like to call it free space. It's open. Sometimes you go into restaurants and they're so cluttered and claustrophobic. This is the exact opposite to that. Really chuffed with the final result. And it's nice and cool. It looks cool. It feels cool. It's a really nice place to hang out for a few hours.
So if you have, you're talking about like corporates, you have a year in mind, how many people would you host?
Oh, look, we see 300 people, so look, we have groups of 10s, 20s, 30s. We hosted a group of 40 the other day. We hosted a group of 50 the other day. We hosted a group of 60 the other day. It's also the timing. You can't have too many groups at one go. That's really going to throw you out of whack. But we managed to cope quite well, and the reviews are great. We let each customer fill out one of these little reviews after they've had their experience, and look, we've had a 90% good review. The odd tweaking of suggestions and customers' feedback, which is great. We always welcome that.
Do you welcome customers' feedback on food items? Like if they say, would you try and put this and this and this and this together?
No, look, you have to listen, and we have conferences with the brand. So when we get together and have these conferences, if something is constantly repeated by customers, then you should obviously take note. If one person says it, take note, maybe make a mental note of it. But suddenly you have 5, 6, 10, 20, 30 people saying the same thing. That's when the conference really does its thing. That's when we all give our feedback.
So what can we expect from the summer menu?
The
summer menu.
Oh, the summer menu. Well, the food menu's just been launched now, so it's refreshing. I mean, the pictures themselves lead you to what you want to eat. We've gone in with bowls, breakfast bowls, lunch bowls, which with a different touch. It's not usually stuff you see in a restaurant. We've got a Thai noodle option with beef, with chicken. We've got a vegetarian offering. We've got fresh broccoli, fresh cauliflower, fresh mushrooms. It's really very popular at the moment. We've had this menu for about 3-4 weeks now, and it's going so well. It's really going very well.
And do you have any plans on what are your dreams or hopes for this place?
Well, I just want to continue working and living in this town. Centurion is really a nice place to live.
I believe you said this is the most important, the most busiest intersection.
Yes,
in
second busiest
Second busiest.
intersection in Tshwane. Anything between 60 and 70,000 cars pass here on a daily basis. I think only Victoria CBD has a busier intersection. But this is where a lot of people live. Big corporates are moving to Centurion now as well. We've got big names, big corporates, all their big head offices over here. So it's actually the right place to live. It's to be honest with you, you're 10 minutes from everything in Centurion.
So you say you're quite close to the power train as well as Uber.
Our train's 200 meters away. Uber, I think 3 of the cars parked in the parking lot right now are Uber cars. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Gary, for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Thanks for coming.
To indulge.
No, absolutely. I'm looking at it and I'm happy with the presentation. Now it's up to you to enjoy the taste.
Are you happy with our choices?
Well, you've gone diverse, yes, definitely. So give it a go.
Is there something specific that this news cafe is known
Oh, it's our cocktails. We won. Well, not this particular store, the brand, but I mean, people come here specifically for that in Centurion. We won Best of Joburg 20 years in a row, Best Cocktail Bar.
Do you make mocktails as well? Or do you
We're not. We can, but we're it's kind of your cash cow and your success is your cocktail. So we don't really do the mocktails. No.
Okay, thank you very much, Gary.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your
Thanks
time.
for having us.
Thank you for coming.